Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the start of the Tales of Arise playthrough. I took a week off. Amazing. Yes. Since Berseria. If you're wondering, I just finished Berseria not even that long ago. So, I wanted to rest my voice a little bit. I kind of burned myself out, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm excited for this because I waited for this game since its announcement. When I heard it was going to be a next-gen at the time game, I knew I had to get next-gen to play it. So why not? No better way to mess up my PlayStation controller, you know? Okay, well, this is not happening. Sorry. Nope. I will pass. Thank you very much. Okay, give me a second. Let my headset reboot. Alright, yes, I accept. You can steal my soul later. I don't mind. Let me play this game first. Alright, cool. Well, I think voice selection will already be set. I think we're going to be fine. Let's just start new game. Difficulty normal. Input queuing time. Just a queuing time for button inputs when launching attack combos. Vibration. Oh, God. We're going to have vibration non-stop. I cannot wait. Okay. Everything seems fine to me. I don't really mind too much. Obviously, we have to, what the fuck? Yeah, I think everything's fine. Let's just do it. We'll be fine. I'm going to leave as is. You know how it is. I guess we're also going to make use of the touchpad yet again. It's kind of something they changed for Berseria.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting.
And then she died.
Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore.
I definitely know who this is, by the way.
How wrong.
Yo, aliens invade? Am I playing a Xenoblade game?
In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology.
What?
Its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles. The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight.
Just, what the fuck?
That was 300 years ago.
We live under the yoke of servitude now.
The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms.
They all suck.
And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms.
Oh, you know, this place will be good.
It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Firemaster Corps.
Got our elements in play.
Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat.
This is gonna be a dark game.
The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape.
Death.
Death.
Yes, glorious death.
Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free.
But you're gonna show them.
So complete is the Renan's domination.
I was gonna say this started out like Valentia, and it got way darker than that at light speed. Oh, Tales of Arise, nice. Get back to work. And you thought Berseria was the edgy game. We're all dying here. Bruh, you can't really expect a kid to move this, can you?
Hurry up!
Yeah, get a move on.
You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded.
Iron Mask?
Why you?
Let me.
Huh. What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless... All right, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Hey, look, he can actually do it. Wow, it was done even faster.
Hey, wait for me!
Thanks, Iron Mask.
Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Alright, so we're actually gonna run around. I think a slave camp is a very nice way to start the game. Ask Doc to treat you. Oh no. Please tell me the camera does not stay this close on my ass. No loitering. Okay, well, there's only one way to go. I'm so sorry, Iron Mask, you got hurt because of me. Don't sweat it, kid. It's not like I felt anything. That's why Doc tells you to be extra careful, doesn't he? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I choose to stick my neck out for you, and I don't regret a thing, so don't sweat it. So he can't feel pain. Ah, nothing major.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
Yeah, the blood content in Berseria is just a prelude to this game, I get the feeling. Tales games are getting more and more fucked up, man.
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself, and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
I just like
Blank
wearing
as
this helmet,
always.
that's all.
Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
That's some heresy, son.
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young. You have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world.
Yeah, Doc has a death flag,
Work will
100%.
be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
It would be great if this wasn't the box, dude. Just some random guy at the start of the game. He
Guess
becomes
I'll
the
go back to
villain.
my room.
Ah, sweet. You okay? Thanks for saving me earlier. It's not... I guess none of the lines here are voice acted, which is kind of a downgrade from Berseria, I guess. The Bright Eyes stick these weird stones in our bodies and work us to the bone until we're dead. And as if the routine beatings from them weren't enough, when they're in a really bad mood, they like to stick their zoogles on us.
I'm a slave, just like everyone else here.
Oh, you could jump. Oh,
So
shit.
how come I don't have a spirit core? Or face, or memories for that matter?
R2 is dash. Holy shit.
Whoa,
Alright.
don't change anything.
Ever wonder what those bright eyes like to burn all over the place? I'll tell you, it's the fuel they make us mine for. There's no reason for us to do it, And once we do, they just take it and light it up. That's why it's hotter than hell here. Listen, whatever the bastards do to you, don't even think about trying to fight back against them bright eyes. Got it? I know. Not like any of us have a chance in hell of ever being one of those soldiers or their Zeugles, let alone Lord Balsef. Don't talk about this in public, you two. Who knows what they'll do if they hear you guys? Well, I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to go anywhere else.
Get some rest.
Let's rest.
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long?
Maybe we are one of the bright eyes.
Another day.
Ooh.
I guess I should get some shut-eye.
And that's why I wear the mask. Nobody cared who I was before they put the mask on me.
I'd better head to work. So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
What does the map look like? Oh, it's a 3D map. Okay, that's kind of nice. You can just toggle run and dash. Okay.
Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans.
Oh yeah, very excited. Let's hop to it.
I die.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Now push this train. Hilarious. I'm guessing we're gonna get blamed for that. They're gonna take it out on everyone.
Grenar!
Nice. It's human cargo.
Zephyr, she's here.
He's cooked.
Come back!
He beat the shit out of him with his unarmored hand, too. She's gonna become our problem. She's also actually crazy. It also looked like that dude had his thing removed from his hand, too.
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Bennett, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir.
What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
My new best friend.
Over there! Don't move!
Go now!
Huh?
Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know.
Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
Bunch of idiots. They didn't even pull him down before they did that. They just let him chill there.
So bad. It's just you.
Of course.
Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over in the front! Take the girl alive! The is expendable!
Armored soldiers.
Yes, my trusty lead pipe. Well, he wasn't wrong. He wasn't going to be doing this forever. He's also a natural at combat.
Idiots. Hey, you two.
I like this guy. This guy's cool. You can see the animation is completely changed, even from Berseria. It's crazy how much these games have evolved.
Come on.
Yeah, she kills anyone who touches her, pretty much.
Where you go?
Hope you can jump.
This is just gonna make everyone in the slave camp, it's gonna make all of their lives shit, because they're gonna blame them for that.
You all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balzav! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion! Yes, sir! Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be
Oh, he's
of
gonna
any
shit on him.
assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's
I'm gonna
sniffing
dunk on
around.
your ass while you're down.
Forgive me. I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
So they're all competing for the throne. Alright. All the rulers are competing for the throne. I cannot believe we have fucking alien invaders as the villains in this game. That's crazy to me. Right from the start, too.
Where?
You awake?
We're gonna have a really ridiculous
Who are
plot
you?
twist halfway
The
through.
name's Tilsa. I'm a medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it.
It's literally fused to my skull.
That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
Yeah, everyone who touches her dies. A
You're
horrible
interrogating
death.
her? Just what the hell is going on? I need to go and find out for
Alright,
myself.
this is just the end of the line. Okay. What you got for me? If you want to know something, I can tell you what I can. What is this place? This is the Old Zeon mine. one of Crimson Crow's safe houses. Abandoned mines like this are pretty commonplace, so we have no shortages of places to hide out. If you want to know something, I'll tell you. Okay. What are the Crimson Crows? We're a resistance group fighting the Bright Eyes. Our goal is to liberate Calaglia from Rena. So injuries are a constant thing for us. It's distressing work for me as a medic. Zephyr is the Crimson Crow's leader. He's not just physically strong, he's got real smarts. He's indispensable. Where's the woman? Jail's up ahead. Who are you fighting? The Renans ruling over Calaglia. The ones that came from Lineages have been giving us hell for the last 3 centuries. Of course, we can't even reach neighboring towns, much less Lineages. So our current target is the Renans and Calaglia and their Lord Balsif. I'm good, thanks. Okay. None of that is voice acted, which is unfortunate. That's a step back. His Iron Mask himself. Good to see you, buddy. Have we met before? You're definitely famous in these parts. Everyone knows you as the buckethead who stands up to the armored soldier and can take a beating from them like it's nothing at all. Guys like you don't come around that often at all. It would be weird if we didn't know about you somehow. The only reason the Bright Eyes went to mine through Calaglia so much is they want to get as much fire out of this realm as they possibly can. Unless you don't have a spirit core on your body. Did you dig it out yourself? You did really good not having any of the Bright Eyes catch you without one all this time. Well, then maybe they're aware of it. I don't know.
Damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude.
Yeah.
Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you?
I hope this idiot is not going to poke her with a metal sphere. Like, that would be really dumb.
That's her name? You mean she's... What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renan, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renan soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renan, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
Don't worry, she's going to be awful
You're
in
wrong.
combat.
You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
Are they here already? That was fast.
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Nice. A completely rusted over sword. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. A dull sword. Fighting with it more like using a blunt weapon rather than a bladed one. Oh boy.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renans are here?
Alright. If Bright Eyes arrest you and try to make you rat anyone out, you have 2 options. Either break out or find a way to keep quiet permanently. Yeah, like bite off your
Get the hell
tongue.
out of here.
Some crazy shit. Alright, you can save and load your in-game progress. The story automatically saves as you roam Dana and the story unfolds. Okay, so we're using the touchpad again. Maybe there are no save points in this game then. You just save any time. That's it. There's no save points. We're not going to hear that wonderful sound anymore.
Grab a weapon! Damn! How did they find out about this place?
Alright. Wasn't for that armor, the Briars where I could totally take them one-on-one. They're just ordinary Renans underneath. There's nothing else that's special about them. While all the machinery of their armor makes them way bigger and stronger than they otherwise would. I hated those guys played dirty. Fuck.
Have these kinds of battles been
The bright-eyed woman took advantage of all the confusion and broke out.
going on this entire time?
Nice.
I just didn't know.
Alright, we're finally going to get to some
Stop right
combat.
there.
I'm going to get bodied like the
It's
start of
just a
Berseria all over
You
again.
there! Where's the Renan girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renan armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Alright. R1 is attack. At first you can string 3 normal attacks, but learning certain skills, this limit can be increased. Characters can also attack in midair after jump. Oh god, jumping is back. Never mind. I take it all back. You have triangle, square, and X to use arts assigned to each button. While AG restores automatically, it will restore more slowly when attacking. Push L and press R2 to evade. There's perfect evasion. Alright. Can you spam it?
Nice.
Absolutely.
All right, we're up. Real fight. Still, I have to do this.
Oh, does it automatically move me up? Yeah, it's on semi-auto, of course. Okay, that's fine. Damn, you actually cannot get up if you get knocked down. Alright, so it's kind of like Berseria just a bit. And being airborne changes your moves, okay. Alright, cool.
I won. I actually beat one of those Renan soldiers. I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
Yeah, so maybe circle jumps in combat no matter what. So it's going to be more like every other Tales game. That was actually something I kind of liked in Berseria, is they got rid of jumping. Like, moves would make you airborne, but it wasn't really like something to combo off. It was just a part of the move. Feels good that I actually just played. I'm glad I beat that game. What was this? Apple
What's
gel.
this thing?
Oh yeah, that's what I said. Don't try to take on any armored soldiers yourself. You don't have a chance in hell of winning. Do you encounter them in the field? Yeah. Alright, so it's not like completely open world stuff. You still have to, like, you know, run into people. I really do feel like I'm playing a fucking Dark Souls game. Alright. This is how you change targets. You can just tap it. Tapping is the same thing, basically. Okay. Thankfully, they don't really seem to be giving me any health here. It just feels really sluggish. Like, everything you have is, like, really slow. Okay, I don't have anything. Oh, they start you with 3 and you never go up. So they kind of kept the souls, too. These fucking games with infinite rolling are fucking hilarious, dude. That's like a lot of games I play now just like let you infinitely roll. Takes me back to like Odyssey, dude. Yeah, I like Rising Wyvern into Mirage. That's pretty good. If you could stun them, that's actually like really good. Alright, this thing is not particularly intimidating, like at all. Yeah, like he just kind of does whatever. I think the one thing I would say is that the camera is like really active in this game. Like insanely so. Nope, can't break it. Like, I feel like it's too close, you know? Thought the woman was completely unarmed. How the hell did she get a weapon? Now that I'm complaining, it saved my ass. That's for damn sure. She got a gun.
Be Mayor, I merit Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolton.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close.
That doesn't hurt me, don't worry.
What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've
That's
got
a pretty
better chance
fancy
working
gun, holy
together.
shit.
Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Alright, what does she do? Combos are strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have a set limit. Arts can continue when AG runs out. Normal attacks count separately in the ground and in the air. Using an art to go between them can thus extend a combo. The same art is used multiple times within 4 actions. Its penetration will decrease and enemies will recover from it sooner. Well, we don't really have anything else. So...
Word to the wise, I call my own
Even
shot.
interrupt this?
Just stay out of my way
Yes,
and we'll
okay.
get along quite well.
It's kind of new for me if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
Damn it, Benny!
Yeah, at least you could kind of lead with that. And then Mirage is kind of a nice skill. R1 is really weird as an attack button, though. Okay.
Take it. Have this.
I'm so used to just pressing face buttons, honestly.
Why did you help me?
Is
What
this
could a Danon
skits?
like you
Holy
possibly
shit.
gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
So you should
Let me
take
get
that
this
bucket
straight.
off.
You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway. So it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself. That's that I'm a slave.
Watch where the crown
What
prince.
about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
Alright. I mean,
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I guess the skits kind of look cool. But, I kind of miss when they were like actual
even see
anime.
out of that
Like,
thing?
this is
Like,
just
at all?
weird models talking
Of course
now.
I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it.
Yeah, that's
If
because
I
we
could get
are
it off, I
somebody.
would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danons don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep
Yeah,
their
so
heads
no one would
down
ever
and
know
focus
who
on
he
their
is.
work and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that
Yeah,
point,
that's fair enough.
it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
No, I don't have slaves.
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean.
I'm my own woman.
After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval,
It's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Yep, okay. Yeah, that's how skits are in this game. They're just models. It's not animate, nothing.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old
Not the
Iron
biggest
Mask
fan,
with you.
but
In any case,
whatever.
we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
I've definitely heard him in like 5 other games, guaranteed. Oh, they went all out with the animation, though.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
It's because she's here.
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out!
Oh, that didn't take long.
Sion! Sion!
You know, they were supposed to apprehend her, and they basically tried to kill her immediately with a shot to the heart. Alright, this is way better than what I was using before.
A blazing sword? But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core.
I guess it works out. It's literally cooking them alive. And the other ones leave. That's great. We're not going to get to do this in gameplay at all. We're going to have the wimpiest arts during gameplay, honestly.
You okay?
Your arms!
I can't feel it. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel
I'm
it.
literally
You're not
smoldering.
in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry. You're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
Alright, sounds good.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match
actually
the
a Fire
power of a
Emblem game.
lord.
No, it's
No.
Blazing Blade, I'm sorry.
Maybe even to surpass it.
Sword,
Are
blade,
you sure
whatever.
you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
So you can wield it in my
you were
place.
impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
Ah. You... You're right.
I have no fucking clue who you are.
I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Alright, you befriended Shion, and Zephyr is teamed up. She uses gun-based, long-range arts and astral arts. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance. Use healing arts. Yeah, she's your healer. It costs CP, so mind your CP total. When Alma is enabled, she'll permanently target flying and astral art-wielding enemies, as well as foes with lower HP. Cure points. Arts of healing and support effects consume CP in addition to AG. CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items by staying at an inn or campground. Can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. Oh boy, we're gonna have to grind. Alright, can I fucking turn off... Get me off of fucking semi-auto. You assign arts that you've learned to each of the different buttons. You can set 3 arts to use on the ground, plus an additional 3 arts to use in the air. L2, R2 to inspect the arts you have available. Characters that are set to auto can use all of their arts, but you can press square to uncheck. Oh, you can go back to casting healing arts. Okay, that's kind of helpful. That's actually kind of nice, honestly. So we only have a couple anyway. Yeah, see, this one is takes you into the air. How the fuck? Strategy? Strategy to determine how your party operates in combat. On the strategy screen, press triangle to view more information during battles. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've been here before. Don't spend CP on anything except removing KO, so only res, don't do anything else. Okay, whatever. Oh, great. Outfits, of course. Oh, I'm going to wear the Iron Mask the whole game. I will. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, and no one's going to stop me. I'm going to wear this thing the whole fucking game, dude. Ponytail? Sure. White one piece? Alright, I don't really care about her outfit. How, do you fucking... Bro, tell me there's a way to toggle this shit off. Party formation. This position determines what to trigger their boost attack. Okay, well, they haven't explained that. Pressing start changes your character's battle control. Semi-auto, yeah, fuck semi-auto. I've said this every game. No thank you. Cool. Okay. I am manually controlling my character, which means the fuck up is mine. So if I fuck up, it's on me. But that's good. That's how it should be. Especially if this game is going to be action-oriented. I just hope it's not super slow-paced forever. We really are on, like, some Symphonia vibes. We got 2 different worlds. You should go play Symphonia if you haven't. It's one of my all-time favorites, for sure. Orbis Caligula, the land of brimstone and swirling ash.
That's...
Glanimede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look.
My man's just really wanted to be the ruler of hell.
That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Okay. Some other game did what this game Skits does, and I don't remember which game it was.
Close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Okay. If all characters are decided to defeat, the party will wipe out. Stray Zoogles out of running control can be found across Dana. Touching such enemy icons will initiate battle. Defeating all enemies will earn experience. But if we all die, we all die. If he dies, he dies. Start while on the menu. Oh, you could do it in here. Okay, cool. Semi-control is designed for players who only wish to casually dabble in combat. Yeah, I want full control. I've always wanted full control, even in Symphonia. Now attack me, please. Yeah, so I guess if they're not prepping anything, this does a break attack on them, which is pretty good. Well, they brought back the ability to do, like, normal slow strikes, which is something I wanted out of Berseria and, well, Zestiria had it, but Zestiria just kind of was fucking bad. I didn't like it. As anyone will know, as hype as I was for all the other Tales games, I was not really feeling Zestiria.
I'm sure I can put this to use. Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid,
okay.
All right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
It's too big. He's a pretty big guy. Antidote rock? Okay.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Hopefully the mid-air combat will be better with a designated jump button, now that I think about it.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Barely
Speak for
even winded
yourself.
me.
What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Resting at a campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes you previously viewed. Okay, so you could do that whenever.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I hate you.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's
Yeah, this is definitely something they took
Well,
from
aren't you
Final
getting
Fantasy
comfortable?
15. 100%.
You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoilsport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
This is definitely just right out from Final Fantasy 15. Oh, you could just hit up downloadable content. All right, nice. All right, so we could go back. We could rewatch stuff pretty much whenever. All right, cool. It's whatever. Okay. Next, we're going to cook at the campground, too.
A master core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Ah, fair enough.
All right,
Guess it's time to fill
exposition
you
time.
back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the
Yeah,
trouble
they
of
probably
relying
need
on
the
weak
labor
human
and the
labor?
energy.
Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler.
It's just
of the
fun and
Renan
games.
Motherland.
It's all shit posting. They love it.
A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do.
Oh, we need this guy to swing it somehow.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together, we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, she probably stole it from him in the first place. I guess this guy has to have his thing implanted in his head, and just no one knows because he's wearing a mask the whole time.
I've gotta hurry.
Like, no one even questions it. No one even knows if he really is a Danon, then, do they? Like they said, the only way to tell is the bright eyes and the stone.
Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Alright, sure. What's reminiscing? Oh, it's a skit. Okay.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
We were engaged
What's
that
so
one
hard to
time, remember?
understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis.
Okay, that's
Trust
how you
me.
say it.
Wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Man,
Well
are you
then,
serious?
Where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Well, he didn't say he was born a year ago. Oh shit. Why do I think it's circle? Circle is such a terrible button for jump.
I hate camping out.
I want to change in the field. I don't really like circle for anything major. I'll be real with you. Circle and B are my least favorite buttons to hit on a controller. Especially in action games. Ooh, you got shiny grass.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
We're definitely going to have cooking in this game.
To know.
Definitely.
Okay, what's down here? Actually, if I'm going to ask questions like that, I should probably save. I already forgot. There's no save spots in this game. You just save when you're on the overworld. I gotta be careful with shit like this. I'm gonna run into something and get murdered brutally, and then I'll complain. I'll be actually, like, annoyed. So let me save while I'm ahead. Okay, I'll take my fish. Thank you. Carp. Sage is raises max HP. Consuming it gives the eater a burst of newfound. Yeah, it fully heals you. Okay. like it does in most games, I believe. I mean, at least you could say that the world, like I said in Berseria and Zestiria, at least the world isn't a bunch of valleys and catacombs that are obviously designed with battles in mind. Like, it actually is kind of a world. It's funny, we kind of went backwards in a lot of ways with this game, between the voice acting and the fight arenas. The fight arenas are completely different from Zestiria and Berseria. Like, they're similar to the environments, but they're not literally the environments, you know? We kind of went backwards a little bit. I'm serious, I'm wearing this mask the whole time.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Yeah, okay. Giant Zoogles roam. They're hard to fight, but you can get rare items and lots of SP if you manage to beat them. So they're like code rides, but obviously I don't even have a full party yet. I want to get a full party and some items before I even consider things like that.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
You can climb? No. Okay. Well, that's the next thing to get in the next game, is you can climb.
What's this thing?
You have fall damage in this game? Imagine if you did. Can I get around these things? I wonder how tough they are. Let's see.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
I did just save.
Here I come. This is it.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
No excuses. This is up to us.
These things hurt. Okay, I don't have enough to do that. So you're basically just trying to break something, so you can do like weird shit to it. That's all.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Okay. Parallax stone? Okay. You're paralyzed. Alright, sure. Whatever. What? Wait a minute. Are you serious? Dude, I put this disc in last night. This disc has been sitting in my PlayStation forever. What are you talking about? Hold the fucking... What are you talking about? I put this shit in 10 days ago. It didn't install? Are you fucking kidding me? I put this disc in the day the game arrived. I'm gonna reboot the game. There's no fucking way. I put this disc in ages ago. Do PlayStation 5 games only fucking... Do they only install when you play them? Are you fucking serious? There's no fucking way, man. You gotta be kidding me. This is why I don't like the new era of gaming. I say this every fucking console generation. I don't like where this is going. Yeah, I don't like it. It doesn't show it installing at all. What the fuck do you mean installing? No, 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 YouTube, no. YouTube is gonna fucking clap my cheeks. How dare you play some music? You piece of shit. Yeah, what the fuck? I guess this is the end. It's like I have a fucking demo or something. What is going on? What do you mean installing and it's stuck at 33%? What do you mean? I'm so confused. I guess I just literally have to wait. But I don't understand. I had this disc in forever. Right? Like, I'm really confused by this. Like, insanely. I had this disc in like 10 days ago. Well, I guess what I'll do is I guess I just have to sit around and wait. I guess there's not really anything else I could do. Yeah, it's downloading it. Wow. So I played up to where the demo was pretty much instantly. I didn't even know it was downloading. For real. Like, I literally... whatever. This is the thing I don't like about modern day games. I really don't. I don't understand it at all. It's like, okay... Why, like, first it was, you just put the disc in your console and then you're fine. Alright, things gotta improve because you gotta have the data ready. Alright, now you install the game. There's nothing here that says the game needs to finish installing. Nothing. But they have the microtransactions up. Don't you worry about that shit. But not a single thing here says the game needs to finish installing. Nothing. Yeah, I bought the basic edition, by the way, because I'm a basic bitch. Oh shit, this is on everything? I didn't even know that. I'm never playing TWEWY. You could buy Zestiria. Oh boy. Yo, Berseria is a PlayStation hit. Zestiria is $60? Yeah, buy this. Buy this and literally never think about it. Berseria is lit. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to fucking sit around like a cuck and not do anything. Don't ask me why. That's just how the PlayStation 5 is. I don't understand it. I feel like I wouldn't have had this problem on Series X and definitely not on PS4. But people always say, why don't you play the new games on the new consoles? And I say, shut the fuck up. And I say, no, I don't want to. I want to play it on the console it's available on. Well, here we are. I made a very, very, very bold decision, and I'm being punished for it. Well, if this doesn't work, I'm just going to literally leave this up and just let it run. Because this is clearly what I need to do. I keep fucking doing this. Alright. Well, I want to play more. It's not up to it's literally not my fault. I guess I'll just kick my feet up and stop the recording, and I'll see you in like a fucking hour and a half or some shit when it's done. So, I probably should just stop the recording, because I have no clue when this will be done. Oh, sweet. A copy of Pikmin 2 got delivered. I ordered another one. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I don't like modern-day console generations. Let's actually see. Is it actually going to go up 1%? Next-gen hardware, by the way. I don't even know if it's moving. Like, maybe it could be fucked up. I don't want to jump the gun, but imagine it takes this long to install. Like, what would be wrong with the game then? It takes this long to fucking install 1% so you could keep playing? Like, I thought the whole point of stuff like this was that you would constantly, like, be able to stream the data. You could constantly play. I hate it so much. I don't think this is gonna move. I don't want to be an impatient son of a bitch, but I really, really doubt it. But, whatever. Okay, so welcome back. Basically what I did is I trusted my gut. I said to myself, something clearly went wrong. It makes no sense that these consoles don't install correctly. So I completely deleted the game and reinstalled it. As you can see, now it says the download status is completed as opposed to 12 gigabytes out of whatever. So clearly it was something wrong with the game. I trusted my gut instinct. I actually went to go get some lunch just because I said, you know what, if this is going to take a while, then might as well just go, you know, fuck around for a bit. Get some food, you know, chill out for a little bit. Like, what's the point? I might as well, at that point, just enjoy my afternoon and be like, all right, I'll come back when it's ready or whatever. So I think now we should be fine. No. YouTube is going to fuck me. Never going to happen. Okay. It's no biggie. It's kind of nice. We live in the era where there's like virtually no loading times, as you can see. Alright, there you go. I guess if there's any problems going ahead, I'll just uninstall and reinstall the game. But this time it seems like the game fully installed, so I guess we won't be doing that. So, it is what it is. These things happen. Ulzebek. I was gonna say stuff's on fire, but then I remembered we're just in hell, literally. It's just part of the area.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
Yeah, and they're not gonna start an uprising anyway.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Yeah, here he is.
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
I'm guessing he's just gonna be a main party member too. They didn't really say anything about him. I mean, oh yeah, you can just jump in. I'm gonna be so messed up thinking
really
you can actually just jump. Like, that to me is the crazy part, honestly. Okay, sure. All the importance are here.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
Can I get a shirt first?
Head to head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime, yeah.
Yeah,
you two
exactly.
need to do something about your outfits.
Nothing battle ready here. Well, let's get some armor.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
Oh, okay, sure. Can we get some, like, boots? You know, like a vest?
Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
Yeah, it's a start.
I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
What, for clothes? Like leftover Renin clothes? Ocean blue battle garb. Alright. Zephyr left your party. Like water and oil.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do
Yeah, he
anything
just lets
to
them
him.
exist.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
Oh, it's the Final
I see it
Fantasy VII
differently,
argument.
But that's just me.
Very nice.
Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done.
All right,
To hell
Velvet,
with
goddamn.
power.
I agree. I think that's a good idea. You're not only new here, you don't remember much at all. Well, if you got any questions, lay them out. How do the Renans fight? The Bright Eyes wear those huge armored suits and fight using astral arts and sicking their ziggles on people. You're dead meat if you try to take them on, so we have to fight using greater numbers and by taking advantage of the terrain. Most of us aren't like Zephyr. We can't take them on alone one-on-one like him. So we're so glad to have you two on board. We can use all the help we can get. What are you guys doing in Uzbek? It's one of the enclaves where Danan slaves live. It's mostly responsible for producing food. The Bright Eyes don't have any outposts here and hardly come through on patrol, which is what made us decide to set up shop here. In exchange for agreeing to keep quiet about our whole presence, we give out supplies to the residents and help them with their needs. Also doesn't help that nobody's a fan of Bright Eyes either, though. You can tell me about the Renans. The big plan in the sky is their homeworld, Renan, while the smaller object is Lenegus, their stronghold and where the Bright Eyes come from. About that name, we call them Bright Eyes because their eyes light up whenever they use their astral arts. Pretty simple. Likewise, they love to call us embedded since we're all embedded with a spirit core as soon as we're born. When someone joins the Crimson Crows, they dig theirs out. It's a way of showing we're not slaves to anybody any longer. The Big Shot Renans in charge, the Lords, they wear different outfits from the rest. They're made of weird fabric that stick out like a sore thumb. Alright, where's Zoogles? Monsters you see tagging alongside with Bright Eyes. I couldn't tell you how many different kinds there are, but I do know they're all nasty and real dangerous. There's also feral ones you'll find wandering around outside. Most of those escape their keepers. We call those strays. What are astral arts? It's what the Bright Eyes refer to the powers they use. They're basically like a kind of magic. Donnas can't use astral arts for themselves, which makes Renans as much of a pain to deal with as their Zoogle pets. Alright, and your group's goals. Ideally, we like to dread out the Renans. As you know, they got us more than a little outgunned. For now, we're mostly waiting for a chance to strike as we sabotage what we can, gather intel, and help other slaves. Although apparently our big chance is right around the corner. Ooh. Big info dump. Alright. This guy is clearly important.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Sure. I guess we didn't even get to ask him about clothes.
I wonder if something happened.
It really doesn't feel like a Tales game, honestly. Like, the models are from Tales, but everything else feels just weird. Oh, alright. Nath sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed. You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That Bright Eyes with you? You sure we could really trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell? The name's Dyrun. I'm the one who runs this lodge. It's a lodge, but we already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are knocking on death's door and can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place here is here for. To give a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best. Makes sense. What would you want us to do then? We need your help hauling some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in the Xeon mine. The mines, they're really such a good idea after the Renans snuffed that place out. These are valuable items people risk their lives to gather. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the Sandinus Ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge. You're able to use these facilities if you need. I'll let you sleep here for free. Alright. Supply procurement. Talking to someone with a letter icon will start a subquest. Clearing these subquests will earn you rewards, and you can accept as many of them as you like. Yeah, it really doesn't feel like a Tales game, honestly. It feels like another game emulating
I had no idea
Tales.
the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound
What?
pretty thrilled
Look
by
how you're
that.
stuck right
Thrilled?
at the start.
Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Did I already get the stuff? Oh, okay, no. He just keeps the star above his head. Okay, I thought it would update and it would change. It's because it's the main quest. Okay. I was gonna say, that's kind of weird. Yeah, it feels like a very weird, like, adaptation of a Tales game somehow. Alright, since we don't have 3 people anymore, I'd rather not fight if I can get away with it. Like, the skits, I feel like the presentation isn't as Talesy. It feels more like a typical game now, which is kind of like losing some of the charm.
What?
They're dead!
How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
Nah, I'm dead,
so
homie.
Glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something.
Nah, he already dead. I don't give a shit.
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them. They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough. They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests.
Dude, this fucking helmet, man.
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it.
Yeah. It's a sacrifice.
I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
Yeah, was it just to get a pan for the city to cook in?
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else,
Imagine if it
this
was that
proves that the
straightforward.
Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
Alright, cool.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like
And
you're
the
kind
remaining
of scared
supplies.
to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Yeah, commit. I definitely do not want to fight these things. They do a ton of damage. They also don't display your health on the bottom anymore. They have like the bars right next to you and stuff. From the little bit of combat that I did earlier. Okay. Don't worry, it's actually like a secret pan. Oh, I forgot they don't say anything. Damn, so nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry if you just arrived a little sooner. We could have... Hey, these things happen. It hurts, but this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we've lost. Hey, when's Daddy coming home? Oh, no, that's the guy's kid. Not yet, so your dad's gone away for a while and... Don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? I know whenever grown-ups look sad and say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave, so I... This isn't right. Poor kids shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. I was report back to Nathan and then get ready to fight. A rebellious spark. Ooh. What the hell is this? After a perfect evade or perfect guard, press R1 to trigger an immediate counterattack. Okay. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll earn titles for them, which unlock arts and skills that they can then learn, making fights easier. You can view title unlock requirements from the skill panel. You spend SP to learn arts and skills from unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. They can be accessed directly by pressing right. There's a skill you want to learn but don't have the SP for it. Highlight it and press square. Doing so will turn an alert that will notify you once you have the SP to unlock it. Okay, so like title Iron Mask. So this is counter edge. So you can increase max AG. It's pretty expensive, all things considered. Increase the amount of damage dealt from critical hits. Sonic Thrust. Increase midair damage, easier, perfect guarding, and perfect evading. Allows you to dodge once in midair. Yeah, this one's free. Well, what do you think? Sonic Thrust or midair evasion? I'd say Sonic Thrust. That way we can at least mix it up, have different moves, have 3 different arts. Only 3 arts, by the way. Maybe later they'll give you the ability to like get the art orb or whatever, and you can up it again. Press L2 to view main story and subquest objectives, as well as parties' level, HP, SP, CP, and currently viewable skit titles. Yeah, there you go. You know what? Let's actually rest.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Oh boy. You have to fix your own food, but the beds are nice and soft. Yes, please. Don't work too hard out there. Oh, I won't. Don't you worry about me.
I wonder if something happened.
Okay, there's no viewable skits. Okay. What? Okay, not you.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there.
Oh, you have
Much as I
no
hate
idea.
to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renin armored soldiers.
All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
We need clothes fit for a lady.
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renin equipment, huh?
Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renin castle out there.
What with it being impenetrable, I forgot.
But with a Renin tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renin rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
We haven't even
Yes.
moved.
Now let's move.
How do we know they're the ruins or not? We haven't even moved.
Where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space.
Yeah, hammer
And when I
space.
do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies.
Hey, good tech is
right?
good tech.
So?
Yeah.
Technology is technology. It's not good or
All right, I
bad
like
in and
this
of
guy.
itself.
I guess that's true.
I like that. I can respect it. Oh shit, hold on. Wait. Fuck, I fell. An X. You can't hop over this? Are you serious? Dude. Whatever. Okay. So the jump button is kind of useless so far. You're not really going to be jumping over anything meaningful.
I I'm skeptical.
You must have gone through sand in this ravine. To get here, is that Zoogl's still out there? Big guy, looks like insect with wings, has sides for arms. Yeah, we saw it look big and pretty tough to boot. That's the one. It's hard to feel safe knowing it's still out there. I like to see it gets comeuppance one of these days, especially since people that deliver comeuppance are going to enjoy a pretty mighty payday on account of all the materials they'll earn. Oh yeah? Yep, Zoogle materials are imbued with astral energy, so the stronger they are, the more energy their materials contain. We can use them to make new weapons and stand up to Rena a little better, even with our astral or handicap. With the odd stray, I can usually gather a few people and get the materials myself, but something that big is bound to be beyond my capabilities. If only there was a good way to beat it. We'll take it on. You were saying we got enough to worry about if I invite any more danger. I think even this Zoogle might be beyond you. It's not going to need you guys to take it down for us right away, but how should I put it? If anyone has a shot at it, I think you'll be the guys eventually, once you feel like you're up to the challenge. When you are, would you be willing to give a shot? You could bring other people along to help, of course. Alright, so basically, yeah, I just wanted to accept it, so it's marked. Alright. We'll get to that never. I guess it's not going to be like the Code Reds where you could just do the Code Reds whenever you want. Like, they pretty much were scaled more or less with the story. What? Well, let me explore, damn it. Then gray out the input. Do some old school shit. Shouldn't you be exploring somewhere else? Like the game fucking chastises you like you're in kindergarten.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zoogles here too?
Whoa!
Hey!
Not voiced. You should always assume there's Zoogles anywhere you go. They're one of the reasons I need you all. We're a team after all, and that means you need to pull your weight. So when I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around me. Well, why do I have to do all the in exchange when you call for me? I promise I'll shoot any enemies around you too. Right. Sound fair? Yeah, alright. Don't get in the habit of speaking up during fights. That'll impact morale and our ability to combo together. Make sure to do it often.
Just a minute.
Looks like the enemy spotted us. Time to get to work. This sounds like a Xenoblade mechanic. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attacks. Once the boost gauge is full, use the corresponding direction to execute. The moves can be used follow up with the more attacks afterwards and restore AG when used. Although the boost gauge is built up automatically over time, it can be filled fast by landing attacks and counter edges. Initiate a brute force swing that can down almost any enemy. Use to get allies out of deep trouble. Alright, after using an art. Oh, it has to be after an art? Okay.
No, give it a shot.
What?
One more! Mega Ray!
Slice! Swallow blade!
Oh, I have to use mine. Okay. I thought it was commanding her. Alright, that makes a lot more sense. So you can actually use yours. It's like when you swap out in fucking Berseria, you can actually use yours. Alright. Now that makes sense. Alright, cool. Wing clip fires numerous beams of light from the muzzle of Shion's rifle, effective on aerial enemies. It restricts their flight abilities and downs them.
Flyers! This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
Alright, cool. She just downed it now. Yeah, that works. So they could be on the ground, it'll down them automatically. Alright, well, that works, I guess. Team of other party members for boost attacks allows you to keep attacking enemies longer. Different members work better against different enemy types, so don't be afraid to mix and match to maintain the upper hand.
If it's in the sky, it's
oh, it's a fight now. So fucking weird. It's not like any Tales game I've ever played. It also freezes time, which is good to know. Okay. It just feels so blocky. It doesn't feel like a fucking Tales game at all. I'm also kind of still used to just using the face buttons to attack exclusively.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Okay, well now that seems like it gives us a lot more edge in combat. Looks like you got the hang of it, but don't let it go to your head. Those are the easy ones. I know.
A hard-won victory. You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
Yeah, like right here. Potato.
What's this thing?
At least you don't have to pick it up slowly every time. Once you picked it once, you kind of know how to pick it, I'm guessing. Like, you could have told me this was a Xenoblade game, and I would believe you. I would be like, okay, it looks a little bit less anime than Xenoblade 2, but fuck's sake, I would not believe this is a Tales game at the start. At all.
So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Cannot believe we're doing this just to find clothes. Okay, iron chunk. Parallax stone.
Get lost!
I wonder if you get like any advantage for beginning combat from behind.
Come one, come all. It's over.
Okay, let's kill these things instead.
Insects should stay on the ground.
Rising Wyvern.
Mega
Take this. We got flyers.
I don't have it yet.
Let a marksman handle it.
All yours. You're mine.
Here I go.
Actually need to equip Sonic Blade. Sonic Thrust, sorry.
Here I come. It's over.
I really want to combo that.
You're finished.
It seems like it takes a long time for you to build it up.
It's on. Take this.
Okay.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Sure. I will, I'll be putting that on, I guess. Let's put on Sonic Thrust. It says it has a sweep attack, so maybe it downs something once you hit it enough times. I like the armadillos. I like them. I think they look cool. It's not like an actual sweep. It's just a... you don't down them, really, or anything. Okay, shit. I wish I had a follow-up move. It's like you can knock them away, so like that in and of itself won't really help. Like if you knock them too far away. I don't have any like chase moves. I feel like you have a lot of recovery time too. It's almost like you have stamina in this game.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Okay. Alright, I'm guessing we're not supposed to fight enemies that big. Just if we're getting a run for our money now, I probably shouldn't fight enemies like that. Okay.
Gotta break through. Take this.
Come on! I'll blow you to smithereens!
You're on. It's over.
Mega
Take this. That buzzing is driving me mad.
Yeah, no, I fucking hate. I hate insects so much. That's very relatable. Okay, Mirage at least kind of auto-corrects. Don't have anything back. Yeah, getting more souls is gonna be the biggest thing. Holy shit. It's very hard doing this after playing Berseria, like just normal attacks. Like hopefully you get like less recovery time or whatever the hell this is, because that recovery time is critical.
Onward and upward.
That just feels weird. Okay, I guess what I'll do is I'll heal. Why not?
Whew, what a rush.
Alright, so what crazy shit are we gonna find out here? Who's just gonna be randomly exploring ruins out here? I'm gonna try to level and get some experience, since I guess levels are gonna be way more important in this than anything else.
Come and face me. You picked the wrong.
Alright, so you can cancel out of that.
Nicely done, Xion.
You're flat. Step it up.
Yeah. You got it.
Oh, fuck.
Try harder.
I'm only getting
Somehow that was a perfect evade.
You're finished.
Sure, I can appreciate that.
Blue escape. Slash. Swallow blade.
Here I go.
Yeah. Kind of sucks. I'm not a big fan of it. Swallow Blade is pretty... I'm not a fan of it.
It's If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Alright, do it. I guess the game automatically determines where she comes from. You don't really control much about that.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Okay.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I love you, my queen. Oh no. Lavender. We're gonna dump these on later. I'm gonna hold them for now. I think I used all of them right at the end for Berseria too. Okay. We are definitely gonna have a massive cooking segment eventually. Alright. We've walked for maybe more than 5 minutes. Let's save. Oh, perfect.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
Speaking of cooking...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been holding out on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Oh boy.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
Alright. Go ahead, game. Tell me how this works.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Her eyes are dead
What
shut.
would it serve?
I guess you're right.
Dead
I
shut.
just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
Bro, she's asleep. Okay. At camps and inns, you can cook meals, conferring temporary effects when eaten. New dishes can be made by finding recipes, while ingredients can be found at collection points and general stores. Eating a new meal overrides any previous effects. Depending on who in the party cooks a meal, the extent of their effects and their duration will vary. As such, it's wise to rotate who's on cooking duty based on your current goals and party's overall status. We just have porridge, that's it. Consume up to double ingredients for plus 90% to cooking. Sure, I guess. Why not? Only she can
This
cook
should
this.
definitely keep you guys full.
You guys.
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs.
Yeah, food is good.
I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these
Got a nice
things I cooked off
flashback.
the plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe
So it's
side.
edible.
I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
She's already asleep. It's perfect. Yeah, these campfire parts are gonna be pretty weird. Alright, Speedy Chef. Basically, everyone gets counter edge for free. Toxicity. Fire poisonous water bubbles that can inflict poison. Increases attack and element. I hate skills like this so badly. I absolutely despise them. Gemini Aqua. Evades to the right, then fires 2 water shots that fly from side to side on impact. Burning Strike. A beginner art that drops 3 fireballs. KO Prevention. Allows you to endure an enemy attack with 1 HP remaining 1 time when taking an attack that would otherwise normally KO you. What do you think? Let's do Burning Strike since we have the points for that. Yeah, we'll start building up. I can already get mid-air evasion, so that's good. That's exactly what I'll do, and then we could just save up. I guess I'll try to go for increased critical. Actually, no, Stardust will probably be good. No, actually, max AG is better. Okay, we're gonna build to that.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Sounds good. Oh, it's high tech. Here we go. See, they've tried to break their way in.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So, how the hell are we?
Yeah, she could just activate it.
Easy.
Look at that floating weapon. I love it. That'll be the next big step in gaming. Mutual hunger.
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
Often? How about never?
It's never enough.
Yeah.
The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it. And that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit.
Yeah, she's
after
known
a
that.
while.
Uh-oh.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I like to eat a lot, okay?
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
Okay.
I hate...
There you go. I hate it too.
Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters.
Yeah, how did they get in?
Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in.
But think about it, like none of the other Donans could have gotten in? Like just normally or anything at all? That's a perfect evade? That felt very generous. Look, I won't look it in the mouth, right? Like it does work out for me. I might be too far. No, okay, I'm fine. Doesn't seem like there's any punishment at all for spamming, really. Okay, cool.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
Let's see if we can get to like level 7 or something. Oh, I really want to go down and get that copy of Pikmin 2, man. Completely unrelated to this. Oh, we got life bottles.
A chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
You're gonna be chugging those soon enough, I'm sure. It would be cool if they make you think like the whole start of the game is just to chill here on Danon, and then just later on it's like, okay, well let's go explore all of Renin, like the whole thing.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! You're ours! You're finished!
All right, obviously we could use her first start. Like this. I don't like how the camera rotates this much.
Here's a healing arm.
Here I come!
Here I go.
You're finished!
Camera just kind of rotates a little bit too much for my liking. I know I don't have to fight it. That really wouldn't be the most fun thing ever. I guess we gotta go up. Yeah. Okay. Before we fight those guys, anything over here? You're not gonna get monster in a box? Actually, not a lot of games do that anymore.
Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
I'm tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clues.
Yeah, it's almost like she knows what should be here then. Yeah, I don't think you get anything.
Gotta break through! You're mine!
Burning strike!
Nice.
Take this! You're mine!
Yeah. Is there some way you can like fuck with the camera controls at all? No. I wonder, can you switch characters from this? Yeah. Okay, you could switch whoever you want right off the bat. This used to be a thing for clarity. This used to be a thing in every Tales game. You would get it on like New Game Plus or doing weird shit. Now it's just you could do it whenever you want, which is one of the ways this franchise has been changing so much. Oh, you don't have anything to combo off of. Okay. Yeah, well, that kind of worked, I guess.
You picked the wrong fight.
Thank you.
I need to be
Yay!
stronger.
Wonder if this will be one of those games where you can auto defeat enemies once you get to a certain level. Alright, so this will just go down here.
There.
Antidote rock. Listen, I want.
What's this thing?
You can't dodge in the field. They chased me all the way out here. Okay, whatever. Yeah, the jumping kind of feels like weird. I really hope there's not like any actual platforming coming up later. It seems to me it would have just been better if we just handled it like any other game. Yeah, let's see. Can you even jump over here? Yeah, okay. I mean, it feels a little weird. I wouldn't say it feels like an afterthought. It doesn't really have like the same weight as like it would be in another game, you know? Feels like you could have just had the jump points from before and nothing really would have changed. Because if you can't mantle over fences like that, I mean, goddamn, dude. I feel like I'm playing a game made in 2001, not 2021. It's an elevator. Residential quarter. Okay, not yet. Let's see what else is around here. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Let's just fight him.
Right, here goes! Take this! Come one, come all! Rising Wyvern!
Hear me! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Now that was good. That was a good usage.
Here I come!
Healing arm! First aid!
I guess you could also use this to get someone out of trouble as well, because it teleports them, basically. So like this. I don't even think I got hit because he went into it.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
That's pretty helpful, actually. I can't remember the last time in a Tales game you could get a strike like that out of somebody.
We're in good form.
You know where that feels exactly like the fucking helpers in 15. I think they took a lot of inspiration from that. I can't prove anything, but I kind of feel that way. I feel like there's a lot of Final Fantasy 15 in this game. Hi, guys.
Right, here goes.
Definitely.
I'll take you all on. Here I come. Here I come. Slash. Rising Rider.
I'm only getting started.
Okay,
Well, we're on the home
takes a
stretch
long
now.
time to get the first cage.
Got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours. You're mine. You're finished.
Here I go.
I like that it lets you complete the combo even if they don't get staggered by it.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Okay. Ooh, what'll this be? Pierce Emblem raises penetration. Historically, it was worn not only when confronting armored fighters, but even when storming fortresses.
Hey, new equipment.
Okay. Keeping it very simple in this game, I can see. Yeah, I already have it. Okay. Keeping it mighty simple in this game. Just 3 pieces of equipment. They want nobody stressing over this game. And I mean, I'll compare. I'll add an addendum to what I just said. I like this initially more than I liked 15 when I first played 15. So don't think that I'm immediately like disposing of this game mentally. I still like it. It's just I feel like it's not really much of a Tales game.
I'm amazed you guys
so
can
far.
pull something like this off.
For us,
That doesn't make it bad. It just means it wasn't very much what I was looking at for. It feels like a kind of a generic action RPG.
This must be...
The former
Oh, she could
owner's
just
old
select her
wardrobe.
outfit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Yeah, she knew she wasn't gonna find clothes in here. She could just construct an outfit.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
How pretty. He's literally speechless.
What is it?
He's
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
He actually couldn't say anything. Old-fashioned rifle found some Renin ruins. Noble Scarlet. Scarlet Tiara.
Okay. Let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
Alright.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nay thought it was a Renin castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle.
Yeah,
at
it might have
different
become a
points in
staging
time.
ground at some
They're
point
not
and then
mutually
abandoned.
exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
Now that I think about it, when this dude's helmet lit up, he's probably a Bright Eyes under this. Like they said, you can only tell between their eyes and the thing on their fucking the thing on their hand. Either that or his gem is literally his eye and he just has no fucking idea because he's here. Alright, can I just get out of here? They're not gonna let you jump off of everything, you know? Yeah, no, there's no fall damage. You're good. Nothing wrong with checking.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Fast travel.
Better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
Yep. As you pass through campgrounds and other locations, you'll unlock fast travel points. To return them instantly, open the map list from the area and pick a point. Some areas may be inaccessible during certain times. Sorry, okay, well, sure. So, don't we have a... Don't we have a fucking... Yeah, here we go. You could just go right to it. Oh, yeah, okay. And there's also defeat the big one, which obviously I don't even want to do until we have 4 people. You know how I operate. No bottles or anything needed for this. You just fast travel. We're never getting world maps back. That's kind of done away with in most games. So if you're ever in trouble, we don't even have to worry about wasting resources. We just go, okay, out, and teleport. Zephyr, we've got a huge problem. Something bigger than our attack on Balsev's castle, because I don't have time to worry about anything else, right? Yes, bigger than that. The Bright Eyes, they've started massacring folks all over Calaglia. It must be her after her master core. I guess the enemy must be getting serious about retrieving it. It must be if they're willing to kill thousands of slaves if they need to harvest astral energy. Moscow got hit really bad. What, are you sure about that? Positive. It's the closest town to where we attacked them earlier. I feel bad for our people there, but them's the breaks. Bastard!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Moscow.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
Alright, I guess we'll do it. I actually don't know what we're gonna do when we get there, but sure. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't think you can catch them unawares. I couldn't move. Couldn't move. I keep fucking thinking you have to push face buttons to attack in this game. I'm so messed up, man. I'm never gonna recover from playing Berseria and Graces. Never. It's never gonna happen. I'm done.
You picked the wrong fight. I'm only getting started.
I'm never gonna recover.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
What is this?
I'm right behind
Pepper?
you, Shion.
Antidote rock. Can you actually use the antidote rock? No, not in its current state at least. I guess later on you can craft bottles with it. Alright. Shit, they got a lot of dudes here. We'll try it.
Brace yourself. This one's tough. You got spirit.
Let's see, what is he doing? Ah, it's the usual.
They really don't give up, do they?
Now you'll learn.
He learned Demon Fang. He's learning all the classic spells. Lloyd would be proud. He really would.
Where are you going?
Oh, okay, that was an attack. I thought it was recoiling. Whoops.
Here's a healing art.
Yeah, thank you.
I owe you one. Here I come.
Damn it.
Take this.
Oh yeah, what are they, level 10?
I can only rely on my
It's over.
I don't really think you can cancel that well, so it's fine. Once we get by life bottles, we'll be really set. That's usually my MO. Who's that for? Okay. Ow. Okay.
You're mine. Sonic thrust.
Here.
I owe you one.
They're really serious about not having you fight everything then. Like you actually have to fight stuff and then choose who you want to fight and where.
This one's mine.
They're both dead. Hopefully we get some good experience.
A hard-won victory.
Iron Dog tag. When a character's art proficiency has reached a certain... fuck. I missed out. I guess you learn new things when you reach a certain... Yeah, art proficiency. Each character's art proficiencies go up. Once it's proficient, you can learn new arts by using an art of the same type. Yeah, okay. I guess there's a reason to use shitty arts. As opposed to just learning them and throwing them in the, you know, throwing them away somewhere. Scrap meat.
What's this thing?
Well, I guess we should save. We should make a very, 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 very frequent offering. Whenever they decide to throw stuff at this like this, just save.
At the garrison than usual. They must have gotten deployed to Mosgul.
Doc, Cole, everyone, please be safe.
Actually, I'm gonna put on Demon Fang. I have nothing else aerial. Nothing. Well, I'm gonna get rid of Swallow Blade then. See how good Demon Fang is. I really like Fierce Demon Fang.
Won't forgive you.
There you go. That's all you get. It's just a slight ranged ability. Might not be good anymore, you know. Oh, you could use it in the air. Okay, that's pretty good actually. No, he's not dead. Actually, they don't... Yeah, I guess they don't really need to show you enemies' HP anymore because they show it all the time. You don't really gain anything from pausing anymore.
Looks like we won.
Okay. The fuck is this? The Cave of Solitude.
Looks like this place opens out into the ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface. I even see fish swimming around.
Yeah, and boy, do they look delicious.
What?
Never mind.
Oh, okay. It's a dock. You can't do anything here. Okay. It just exists as a location. It's gonna be another one of those games. We spend the whole game collecting stuff. Alright, if we could get around them, I don't think we need to fight too much. What a bunch of maroons. Alright, I already saved, so there's no need to save again. I'm sure everyone in Mosgul is dead, including the women and the children.
Mess with my friends, will you? You just crossed the wrong line!
Yeah, I was only supposed to fight. Wow! He instantly downed her! Holy fuck! Are you fucking serious? Alright, so you don't have to actually use items in this game.
Now you'll learn. Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
Yeah, and you're not gonna stagger anybody in this game by attacking them. It's actually not a terrible combo. can't believe this fucking game.
Take this! Sonic thrust! Rising wyvern!
I missed.
Where are you going?
Take this!
Oh, there's life bottle number 1. Alright, cool. It's nice to use Demon Fang again. You know, Fierce Demon Fang would be really good in a game like this.
Hang in there. Hey! Damn it!
That's the crazy part. All these games with abilities from before, it will be better now that you can move freely. Oh, okay. Oh no.
Too late.
Stop. Please, don't hurt the children.
Damn it, I can't reach them in time.
Told you Doc had a death flag.
Get back, Cole.
Doc! Cole! Stop!
Not if I can help it!
I like how he goes right for her right at the start. It's better for him to hit me.
Rising wyvern! Mirage!
Here I go.
Take this! Rising wyvern! Mirage!
Yeah, that's a nice combo.
You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Demon Fang!
I don't have enough, damn.
Here I
You're
go.
mine!
What is he fucking hitting?
You're
Is
finished!
he drunk?
Mega Ray.
Mirage! Demon Fang!
Hear me.
No, I couldn't fucking get out the way.
Sonic thrust! Pierce through!
It's fine.
First aid.
Are you alright? What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go
Yeah,
when you're
this
a
is all they know.
daring slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why,
I should wait for the right moment?
yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for
Yeah,
it.
they weren't just gonna let all of them
Knowing
go.
that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule.
I'm joining
People who
them.
know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword.
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
It's a lot of trust to put in
Now,
them.
remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
Alright, fair is fair. I think I just dumped him right here. Well, that was a quick little side thing. I guess I'll try to kill enough stuff that I could level up. What the fuck? What is that? It's like an owl. What? Alright, this is a weird fucking game. damn it, we keep our heads down and we do as we're told, and this is the thanks we get? They didn't even listen to what we had to say. They just killed them without a second thought. I don't know anything, really? Please don't kill me, I beg you. I mean, it's a sharp contrast compared to Zestiria. I thought Zestiria was a very upbeat game. And then Berseria, I guess, kind of has to fall in the middle right now, doesn't it? Alright, anyway. Let me save. It cost me a life bottle because she gets downed instantly. That's nice. I can tell healing is not going to be fun in this game. I can already tell. I just started. I already know. I played enough video games like this. I see. You can open with a downward move. So you don't have to end a combo immediately when you do a launcher. Yeah, you can do other stuff. You can do normal attacks as well.
Nicely done.
Almost. Yeah, what the hell? Oh! It is a Dan and Owl. Cattail. So I guess you are supposed to interact with them.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient
Maybe something for adventurers who choose to track them down. So let me go get that other one while I'm here.
What's this thing?
We're not gonna get cats or turtles. Like, they're giving me apple gels. They need to give me life bottles. That's really what I want. Okay. It was right up here. So how do you get to it? Oh, here we go. A monocle. Don't worry, I already have the best cosmetic in the game.
There are owls here too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Best cosmetic is going to be the Iron Mask. If I could keep this thing on the whole game, I am. Every cutscene is gonna be weird. Someone's gonna kiss him at the end of the game, and it'll be great. No, they're just gonna kiss the mask. You know, like kissing the ring. It'll be like kissing the mask. God, I hate it. Why is every Bamco game has like bugs like this, man? Even the Sword Art games had it.
What's this thing?
Someday I'll do a playthrough of Hollow Fragment. Shit, that game is gonna be like, that's like a 7-year-old game now. It's gonna be 10 years old in 3 years. Maybe I'll play it for the 10th anniversary. How about that? That'll be pretty cool. It'll be like completely like redoing everything. I'll enjoy that. Yeah, you can keep hitting in the air and then finish. Well, I'll say this Tales game has the best aerial combat. Oh, where the fuck were you aiming that? This Tales game has the best aerial combat out of any Tales game I played. That means a lot. I feel like every other Tales game, jumping is like basically useless, which is why I like that it wasn't in Berseria. So here we are.
I need to be stronger.
All right, level 8. Okay. Oh shit! I've literally fell and rolled into this.
Like this should be easy.
This one's all mine.
Yeah, I just like getting back on the ground. You can use more stuff.
You're mine.
This one's mine.
Yeah, so you can use that to like strategically reposition people, just so that way they're not in harm's way.
It's over. You picked the wrong fight.
Nice.
I'm not done.
Yeah, at least Sonic Thrust in this is like a better two-hit.
Any injuries?
Alright, we're gonna have to rest at the end, because we need all the CP we can use. Just for healing, at least.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renins like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close.
Thanks.
You remind me of another guy we lost.
My brother.
Maybe deep down, I'm trying to help you as a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
Yes.
And then no voice acting. Hey, Iron Mask, can I have a minute of your time? Hey, Darren, what do you need? Well, all you've been doing since you got here is fight. I'm starting to worry about how your weapon's holding up. After all, you're about to fight Balsef. You'll need to be prepared for whatever he might throw at you. Luckily, we happen to have a blacksmith here on site. You should see what he's got tempered. Forging from scratch. Yeah, sure. Seems like it's a main story thing anyway, so... Consult with the blacksmith at the inn. There he is.
Hey.
You the blacksmith here? Yep, Darren filled me in. In addition to farm tools, I also make weapons for the Crimson Crows. Knowing it's you, I just have to help. Forge the best weapon I can manage with the materials I've got. Alright. We could get a crude... No, we can't. We don't have that. So I guess the only thing we could do is we could get a long sword. Yeah, okay. Craft and equip. You could still upgrade it, I guess, right? Yeah. Oh, no, you don't upgrade. I'm sorry. You make better weapons. Basically, we just cleaned it off. So what do you think about this? Not bad at all. That's the most you'll get on me right now. Bring me more materials, and I'll whip you up something grander. This is plenty grand enough as it is. I never knew Zoogle parts were so versatile. Good. Thanks, glad to hear. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Go give Rena hell and set us free, okay? That's the plan. Alright. Very nice. Do we have a shop anywhere? I want to get like a light bottle or two. Is this something you're into?
Yeah. These ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me. Check out these handle grooves.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here.
Okay. I don't have anything interesting to sell y'all, but you're more than welcome to take a look and see what I got. Okay, well, that's fine. 1,000... Dude, do they fucking hate you in this game? Robbery. Well, hopefully she doesn't get one shot downed. Oh, maybe I should check. Let me check before I leave. See if I need to
anybody
heal.
around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every...
Yeah, I agree with her. Fuck that.
little thing.
Okay, rest. Actually, I don't really want to cook. It's nice that they let you. You don't have to cook every time you rest. Yeah, I think Zisteria lets you have normal attacks, right? I don't think everything was a combo.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
It was Grace's that made everything a combo first. It was really weird. Hey, you're that Iron Mask that Zephyr brought in, yeah? Can I ask you a small favor?
Yeah.
Appreciate you being so quick to help. Here's the deal, running short on food. Okay, granted, something of an ongoing problem around here. The store around here doesn't have much to offer, and our crops are doing even worse than it than usual lately. Just some wheat and potatoes. Here you go.
How's this?
Huh?
It's exactly fresh food. You mind? Okay, cool. You're a big help. All right, cool. Feed the kiddos. I'll be honest. I don't think I'm gonna read most of this.
Okay.
It seems like a lot of generic back and forth. I'll be fair. Alright, I got another 700. I'll save it.
Sorry for the side trip.
We got to learn a new dish. I'll take what I can get, really. Let's cook it next time we make camp.
Is that why she went along with
Yeah,
us?
she wants to cook it. Alright.
All right, everyone. It's time. Remember, eyes on the prize. We're after Balsef. Nothing else. Cut off the head, and the snake perishes. Hit them head on, however. And we won't make it through the castle gates, let alone reach Balsef himself. Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve. We need to do everything in our power to make sure that ace reaches Balsef's jugular. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
Because we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. We only need to cause enough of a ruckus around the castle to distract the enemy. That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
You too, Zephyr? So, who's going to take on Balsef?
The Iron Mask. I'm counting on
One
you
hell of a
and
name.
Shiva to make your way to wherever Balsef's hiding. Once there, you drive that flaming sword right through him.
You aren't seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renin.
No one said the plan was perfect. By far, the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands, which is why you get the final say. You want out, now's the time to say so.
And if we say no?
Then you say no. Just means we're back to square one, that's all.
And I go back to being a slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
Hell yeah!
I want to fight.
But for what? What are you fighting for?
To free the Danans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors. To no longer die at the whim of another. To break the shackles of our enslavers. To live and taste freedom!
Now you're talking. I believe we have our ace in the hole, people. Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
There's a gate on your right once you leave here. Go through it and ride the elevator you'll find. I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them for support.
Okay, they'll probably have like items
all
or
clear?
something. Sounds like a plan.
Good. May this battle herald the end of the Renin's bloody 3-century reign. To your battle stations, everyone.
One small step for Donna.
I still can't believe this is happening. We're really about to face off against a Renin Lord.
Yeah, I wonder if I should grind a bit.
Well, you're in pretty high spirits for a guy going into a life and death battle.
I'm not saying I'm not worried. But you have to remember, this is the first time any of us Danans have really had any hope. What about you? You scared at all?
I don't have time to be scared. This is only the first step in a long, long plan of mine.
You want to take down all 5 lords, right? It's hard to believe it'll ever happen.
I mean, even when it does, can't they
But
just
it
send
will.
reinforcements?
I know. I haven't forgotten our deal.
See that
I don't
you
think they'd be very pleased.
That said, if we lose, we might suffer a fate worse than death, you know.
That's probably true. But instead of worrying about it, wouldn't it be a better use of our time to figure out ways to avoid that and not lose?
I suppose.
Whatever happens, I'll put everything I have into winning. You can count on that.
Alright, cool. Why are we down here? You're only new here, you don't remember much. Oh, okay, well, we've already done everything. We're good. We're just chilling down here. Yeah, this is their hidden room. Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. Oh, how did I not see the entrance? What? Okay, I'm having a rough one. I'm having a very, very rough one right now. Clearly. All right. I guess we'll just go ahead. Well, first I should save before I do anything. Just in case we need to go back and do anything. Downloadable content. I never started had downloadable content. I just wasn't paying much attention to it.
All right. Then let's use that elevator thing.
Alright, well, if I need to do anything else, I could just come back. The elevator will take you to the castle. Okay. The Trench of Flames? What? Bro.
Zephyr and the Crimson Crows are supposed to be distracting the Renans from the front.
Then let's go around and sneak in elsewhere.
Yep, there they are.
That's different from the Crimson Crows! Kill off!
Dog eaters. Oh, they're all wearing the items.
Is
Okay.
now really the time to be worrying about him?
Yeah.
We've still got a job to do.
Oh, they're talking about Zephyr. I meant the owl. Alright, Grinner and the others are firing up ahead. Don't mind us. Follow the rail line in. It'll probably be like a tutorial boss. I wonder if we're gonna have like mystic arts or something in this game.
Gates of Fire sure look intimidating once you see them up close. We can't say this place is truly liberated until we do something about them.
What are you muttering about? Stay focused. We still have to take down Balseth.
Saffron. It'll give me one of everything, basically. Eventually we'll get the red ones. Yeah, okay. What's over here, actually? It said follow the rail line in, so maybe we just continue following it, like, exactly, yeah. It's locked. I know we're in for a big fight, but I don't want any of you dying. The best victories earned are the ones where we all come out alive.
We should be getting close to the service entrance.
Good.
He's literally pointing. He's literally doing nothing but pointing at it.
Is this someone's idea of a bridge?
Looks like it. Don't fall, or this will be a pretty short story.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes in here, regardless. Ganymede Castle.
It's already started. We need to hurry.
Hold on. You should take the blazing sword.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We don't know what might happen up ahead. It's better to have it and be ready than to be caught in a fight without it.
Sounds good to me. So we gonna dual wield it? Fizzled
I took
out.
the liberty of cutting the flow of energy from the Master Core. I may be giving you the sword, but you still need me to unleash its power. Try not to forget that.
Alright, good enough. He could just put it on his back. You know what? It works out. The blazing sword. Infernal torrent. Sweeping blazing sword attack that burns the area, inflicts self-damage when used. Oh, that's nice. Allows the flaming edge to be charged in exchange for greater damage dealt, but at the cost of more HP consumed. Speeds up flaming edge charge time. The amount of HP consumed while charging remains unchanged. That honestly sounds like it would be better. I don't know. What do you think? Probably one more AG is better overall, right? Means I could combo one other thing. Yeah, because I think they gave me this already. Yeah, that's already in play. We have another one kind of coming. We need to do boost attack downs, 35. As for her, increased ailment rate. 8 meals cooked. Aerial enemies down by boost attacks. We could give her toxicity. I guess we should, right? We should probably give her... oh, no. We should maybe save up for KO prevention since she's our healer. And if she's going to get down by 1 attack, I think I'd rather just save up. Initiates a swing attack that burns Iron Mask's own body, able to down almost any enemy but has a wide range, and gains additional strength as more HP is sacrificed. Alright.
Where the hell is Balsef? If we don't hurry up and find him...
You're too close. Try to stay farther apart.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Was I really that close?
I guess I'm just not used to standing right next to people.
You mean because of your thorns?
No one can get close to me because of my thorns.
Nice person.
What?
You don't think so? I mean, you just made sure your thorns wouldn't...
You can keep your opinions to yourself. You don't know the first thing about me.
I'm not saying I know everything about you. Sheesh. No need to bite my head off.
You just can't take a hint, can you?
What? I'm sorry. You're right. I don't know what sorts of hardships you've been through. After all, what could I possibly know about pain?
We have another Velvet on our hands, folks.
I know you didn't mean anything bad by what you said.
He hurts himself to deal
the throne room
damage.
is up on the next floor. That's probably where we'll find Balsef.
Beating around the bush.
Hey.
What?
Stop standing around,
something
fucker.
you want to say, just come out and say it.
Oh, I love you.
Huh?
I hate when I feel like people are laughing at me on the inside. Especially someone like you where I can't read your expression.
What? Why would I laugh at you? What are you talking about?
My outfit. As soon as you saw me in those ruins, you wanted to say something, didn't you?
Yeah, you're beautiful.
Oh, it's not that. It's just...
Just what?
Nothing.
You're a truly awful
Oh,
person.
come on!
You know that?
Wow.
Awful. Hey, you're the one jumping to conclusions about what I think. You're not one to talk.
Just fucking
Then
wow,
prove me
dude.
wrong and tell me what you were really thinking.
There wasn't anything mean about you, I promise.
I don't believe that for a second.
And it doesn't matter what the hell I tell you. You'll always doubt me.
Oh, they love each other. They just don't know it yet. Alright, they're probably gonna teach you how to use this sword, so I can kill myself using it. They tell me there's soldiers inside too. Luckily for us, he hasn't realized we're here yet. Time to put that sword of yours to good use. Let's move. Okay. Iron Mask can sacrifice HP to use a Flaming Edge. Hold any of the art buttons, which will trigger a Flaming Edge after he performs the corresponding art. Flaming Edge moves cost no AG to use. Flaming Edge moves have the added bonus of dealing extra damage to downed enemies. Plus, after learning a certain skill, you continue to hold the button longer, allowing you to exchange more HP for power. Okay. Try landing 2 Infernal Torrents.
Where are you? Time to see what this blazing sword can truly do.
That's not doing anything.
Take it.
You have to press and hold the button assigned to Swallow Blade exclusively. Okay, well, I got rid of Swallow Blade. That would explain why I'm holding and it's not doing anything. There you go. So they force you to use Swallow Blade here.
Swallow Blade, try this! Infernal Torrent!
I'm only getting started.
Okay. Boost strikes are one-hit kill attacks performed in tandem with other allies. When you see the word strike, press direction to use one immediately. Boost strike. Oh, okay. So you can insta-kill enemies. Oh shit, that was in fucking Vesperia. Oh shit, that's nice.
Try this! Infernal Torrent!
I'm never gonna land that.
Rising Wyvern!
Yeah, okay, so you can't use it off of that.
You're on!
So only certain moves can be
Strike thrust!
boosted, I guess.
Here I come! It's over!
Oh shit, that was too early.
Your chill!
This ends now.
Consider
Very
yourself
good.
finished.
Feels very blocky, but I don't know if only Swallow Blade can trigger it or what. It's amazing how powerful the Blazing Sword really is. It's a good thing it took time before they caused any trouble, but now we have another problem. Yeah, this wall of flames. Do you think this is Balsif's doing? Probably. Looks like they're meant to keep people like us out. Should we try running through them? Don't be stupid. Just because you can't feel pain doesn't mean it won't burn you to a crisp. What do you propose then? I can tell these flames are definitely made of fire astral energy. I'm thinking we can use my Master Core to see if we can interfere with it and then absorb them with the Blazing Sword. So basically you want me to try using the Blazing Sword. Because that would be a good follow-up using Demon Fang. Okay. You need CP to use environment, things like that. Okay.
Wow.
That actually works.
Sure.
See, what did I tell you? That took a lot more out of me than I was expecting, though. Maybe we could save that trick for when we really need it.
We can cross through now.
Good. We're pressed for time.
Yeah, probably want to avoid big battles like that. Okay. 16? Oh my god. Insanity, but it lets you skip a fight, basically.
I won't forgive you.
Alright, let's see if I can actually use the moves I want to use with this.
I'm not done.
No, it's only Swallow Blade for right now. Yeah, it's really only Swallow Blade.
Here I come. Rising Wyvern.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Cool. Well, that's locked, so we're not going up the fancy elevator. Why is this elevator stuck? Seems like you need a specific key to go up there. Let's look for one. Let's look around for one. We might find it lying around somewhere on one of the upper floors. So they kind of force you to use that move, which kind of sucks.
Looks like there's still some soldiers inside the castle.
It's still less than... Having second thoughts?
No, I was just thinking about the Blazing Sword. Whenever I hold it, I feel wrong somehow.
Is relying on a sword from a Renin Master Core that repulsive?
That's not what he
It's not
said.
about that. It's just... It's hard to explain. It's like the sword is almost too strong.
I don't know what's got you so worried, but in case you forgot, that sword is the only reason we have a fighting chance against a lord.
I know. You don't need to keep telling me.
Well, good. That said, the longer you use it, the more you get burned by it, too. We need to remember to patch you up quickly when that happens.
This protagonist was born to
In
suffer.
every sense. Since you can't feel pain, you'll need to be careful, okay?
Are you actually worried about me?
Is that a problem? Look, I need you if I'm going to take out the lords. And I can't have you dying on me before that happens. That's my only concern.
What the fuck? Well, it looks like they give you immunity when you step out of a skit, or I'm just stuck here. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. Okay, you can be interrupted out of it. Well, that AG is going to be the most important thing I could possibly get, so... That's why I'm definitely going to be sure to stick around with that. I just need an art that heals me as well. Almandine Mass? We got 2. We got holy shit! There's different grades, I guess. We got 1 level 1 and 3 level 2s.
So hot. I can definitely believe they're harvesting fire astral energy out here.
Gotta break through.
Okay, get rid of this dude first. Alright, she doesn't take much damage from stuff like that.
Try this. Rising Wyvern. You're mine. It's over.
Oh, recover. That was not what I wanted. I guess that heals status ailments, right? It's been a while since I played a Tales game with it, like as an actual move. Okay, cool. Yeah, this extra AG is going to be very helpful.
Barely a blip on our radar.
So they really do kind of force you to learn a bunch of titles in this game.
Right, here goes. Rising Wyvern. No escape. You're on.
There you go. Actually easy.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Alright, level 3. I guess you could jump across somehow.
What's going on over there?
Are those armed soldiers ganging up on a kid?
They're executing a kid.
We have to save him.
You were aiding the rebels, weren't you, damned embedded? Stop right there. Hey, it's you. Perfect. If I capture you, that should turn our Lord's mood right around. It's not a tutorial fight? Oh, okay. I thought it was. Can you perfect dodge stuff like that? Maybe.
Try this.
I'm gonna love that. That's gonna be great. Alright, she really can't fucking get caught out like that. I forget circle's not an art in this game. Ow. I forget that circles jump. Okay. I'm so fucked up by that. I still kind of feel like jumping is unnecessary in Tales games, but whatever. I mean, at this point, who really cares?
What were you even doing here?
Working, most likely. Danon slaves that can't handle manual labor outdoors are put to work in the castles as servants. I'm surprised you didn't know.
The soldiers got really mad all of a sudden and everyone ran away. I was the only one that got caught.
And it's good that we found you, but it's still not safe here. You need to get out of here before any more soldiers find you. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for saving me. Oh, here! You can have this!
Don't touch me.
Sheesh!
I'm sorry. I only wanted to...
It's not your fault, kid. Don't sweat it. Can I take it instead?
Sure! It's the key to the elevator here. Will it help you guys at all?
Definitely. Thanks, kid. Now get going. And be careful on your way out.
And I really hope that sword changes. It looks cool, it's just, you know.
So, not too happy about a slave touching you, huh?
This isn't the time. We should keep moving.
Okay, he is kind of an asshole for that. You know, for an elevator key, this thing sure is weirdly intricate looking. Why do Renans feel like they have to decorate everything? We don't decorate everything. My guess is this key's special somehow. Special how? It's just an elevator key, isn't it? Maybe it works on a particular elevator. Like, oh, I don't know, the one that leads to wherever Balsif's lurking. If that's the case, and that kid really did us a solid. Alright, we should find the elevator it goes to and see where it takes us. The Savage Key. So fancy, it's hard to believe it's a simple key. Who is this for? Thorny Woman? Okay. Ignis Celestra. Yeah, you get a freebie. That's kind of nice. Kicks an enemy into the air and shoots them. Makes it harder for enemies to disrupt arts being cast. Increase max AG. Oh yeah, I'll probably definitely need to grind for this game, for sure. If you hold the button to throw a bomb, you'll fire special ammo at the bomb after releasing it, making it detonate more strongly. Special ammo can be reloaded with R1 when it's 0 by pressing L2 and R1, and I'm never going to play as her. That's not happening.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm going to let the AI handle that as usual. Renin values.
This place looks damn near the same on the outside as it does on the inside. Nothing but fire and rocks. I figured a Renin castle would at least be a little more elegant. Instead, it seems this one was very dedicated to a theme.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't lump the rest of us in with someone like Balsif.
That's not what he said.
Then why's his place look so grungy?
I guess you could say that's just the majority of what he's into. He likes fire and he likes rocks. He's an egotistical brute without a single shred of class. He even makes everyone call him by his stupid nickname, the Wild Beast. I feel sorry for everyone who's stuck having to work beneath him.
Huh. Interesting.
Why?
I used to think all Renins were like him. Terrible people obsessed with their own superiority, who are only out to make us miserable. But now, listening to you talk makes me realize that
she's fucking stunned
too. Maybe there are a few of you that are different.
Listen, I don't know what kind of Renin you think I am, but I have no intention of getting friendly with you. We clear?
Crystal, believe me, I wasn't about to suggest we go hang out and have a drink after this, that's for sure.
Damn, I'm actually disappointed. I could ship it.
What the hell is that thing?
A spirit vessel.
Yeah, we already talked about it.
Lost.
Not that I meant to skip that. I thought they would keep talking into combat, but I guess not. It feels very weird, honestly.
It's over. You're mine.
Got him.
Nicely done.
This is what, did I just come out of this? No, there's another
What are
room.
those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
She's a good shot.
It's a part of my
Why not?
strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
Don't worry, she goes down with one hit.
One
It's
moment
fine.
you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
Right? Yeah, it's just scrap meat. Probably like there's gonna be a recipe coming up.
What's
We got
this?
orange shell. Actually, wait, there were no orange shells before in Berseria. What the fuck? What does it do? TP, right? Oh no, there is no TP in this game. Actually, yeah, what does it actually do? 30% CP, okay. CP is a general pool though, right? Like everyone shares from it, I think. Not that we have any other healers at the moment, but I think everyone shares it, so.
Guess this thing needs a different key to activate.
Yeah, it's not going to be that elevator. Oh, chickens and an owl. A rabbit tail. Oh, when I get my hands on you, you rascally rabbit.
There are owls here too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get through here without fighting everything.
What's this
Jasmine. Hence all the orange shells, because I want to make sure that you could heal in case anything happens. Why not? Wait a minute, there weren't all these bees before. I think R1 used to be switch target, if I'm not mistaken. Excellent shit.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Absolutely.
Try this!
Here.
I can't get it off. Yeah, I definitely need the charging time reduction for sure.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Strike!
Hear me, flame of fury! Burning strike!
Okay.
You're mine!
Hear me, flame of fury!
Yeah, you could modulate Mirage if you want to. Okay. That's not too terrible. It's just the knights. They do a lot of damage. Alright, maybe I should heal before we fight this. Just because. Okay.
Right, here goes! Now you learn!
Yeah, you can't modulate that. I really hate that dude in particular. Okay, that works. I thought it was next to him. I fucked that up. I fucked it up 3 times in a row. I like that characters have like alternate abilities that you could use while you fight with them now. But it makes me worried that if an AI controls Iron Mask, that he won't really be able to do too much. Like, his AI controlled Velvet was pretty stupid, all things considered. It kind of just stands there and bleeds HP. That was one of the things I wasn't a fan of.
Seems about right.
But it doesn't seem like you could really burn yourself too badly, at least to start. I'm keeping like a pretty decent amount of my HP while I use it. Definitely gonna lower that charge time though, that's for sure. Alright, 561. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we just have to hold out. There's nothing to buy. Castle elevator key. Judging by the myriad scratches, it seems to have been poorly treated over the years. So does that happen to open this? Yep.
I won't forgive you.
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Take this!
I like how you can exit immediately.
Let me help. First aid.
You're mine! Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Rising Wyvern!
Yeah, they have pretty high iron stance.
You're mine!
Here's a healing arc.
Try this!
I couldn't.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
I never miss.
Slash! Try
Here,
this!
let me help.
Thanks! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Take this!
Reload.
It's over!
I'm out. Back into the
Yeah, she actually has a reload mechanic. That's pretty cool.
Sonic thrust!
Never gonna play as her. I don't really like ranged characters. Don't know. Thank you. I know I'm kind of handicapping her by not giving her more stuff. So I'm just gonna... It'll be fine.
Any injuries?
Two life bottles. That's 2,000 gold right there. That's like actually kind of decent money. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to use the orange shell. Let's see if there's like a resting spot coming up. I know we haven't seen one yet, but I'd like to, you know, at least think maybe there'll be one coming up, so I won't have to use anything yet. I don't even know if I could get around this. Alright, let's save. I guess I'll use one orange gel. Yep. It's a pool. It's a shared
That's
pool.
not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Alright, we good. Okay. If he's just content to rock back and forth, then so am I. Astro. Oh, we could do the sword now. We could make the bigger sword. See if we can find like a fast travel spot. If so, then I'll leave and I'll come back in. Because it seems like this is the exit.
That elevator.
Yeah, I bet that garish-looking key will come in handy for it.
Alright, blazing sword. Garnet. Boosts fire and water resistance. It thrives in environments as starkly different as volcanoes and glaciers.
That equipment should come in handy.
Yeah, I guess I'll put it on her. Unless she has something really good. Oops. Penetration plus 30%. Sure, whatever. Alright, the real question is, can I leave and come back? Let's see. Yeah, right to the end. Well, you thought we were stuck in here? Or there's some sense of urgency or something? Hell nah, dude. Welcome to a modern RPG. Okay. Come on, you know better. It's a really crazy looking sword. Alright, we'll sleep. Don't worry, our allies are only fighting, you know, they're giving it their all and everything. We're just over here, we're just chilling, dude. Heal after battle. Let's use defense up. Yeah, sure, fuck it. We need her to cook anyway.
Should definitely keep you guys full.
So, it kind of works out. We need her to cook as much as possible for the title. Alright, and anything to buy? I only have 500 gold, so the answer's no. Could have sworn I had more, but I guess not. Clearly I don't even know what I have, so we will go all the way back. 4th floor. Do I not have a fast travel point there? Oh, shit. Yeah, I guess you just fast travel to the entrance. We just run around, use the other elevator. It's so weird.
We've reached our destination.
Not saving anywhere. So we'll save. I'll save before I fight. Oh great, these guys are back. Let's see if we can just run around and get into the elevator. Should be allowed to like roll in the overworld. Why not? Okay. Ah, I thought I could run past them. They didn't get notified. Shit, they got their stuff up. Dude, R1 is such a weird fucking button to hit for attack. But I feel like I played a game recently that required me to use R1. Okay, I don't want to use my burst attacks yet. See if we could just get by just by attacking like normal. Okay. I don't want to waste anything yet.
I can feel my power growing.
Alright. Let's do it. Top floor.
This area seems different.
We're getting close. Balsif should be right up
Are
ahead.
you serious?
Figured. Time to introduce ourselves.
Okay, once used, they become temporarily disabled. Okay, well, I didn't know about that. Oh, well. I wonder how long they become disabled for, then. Is it, like, a set amount of real-world time, or what? The Fire Lord.
Finally, it's time to face Balsif.
Speaking of Balsif, how much would you say you actually know about him?
What do you mean? He's just a lord that holds power over Calaglia, isn't he?
Just a lord? He is far more than that. Balsif Erwolzi Teldilis is one of the 5 lords that sit atop all of Renan society. Even without his Fire Master Core, fighting him won't be easy. I've seen that man butcher who knows how many Zeugles, just to blow off some steam. With sheer brawn like his, he can knock you out with one hit, and it's practically suicide to go up against him when he has a weapon.
Got it. Watch out for his attacks.
That's only the beginning. You can't expect to beat him by attrition. First, we dodge, then look for an opening. Remember that.
Sounds like our teamwork is really going to be put to the test.
Yeah, sounds like I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Indeed. Don't screw this up and get us both killed.
Alright, so we dodge and we wait. I don't know if that's just flavor text or what.
Don't move, Balsif!
He's moving.
So the vermin scum you call kin stirred up enough trouble for you 2 rats to make it all the way to me, huh? What a pain in the ass. Although, it was pretty impressive of you to deliver it straight into my hands. The Master Core.
You really think we're here to hand it over?
Why, of course not. You see, I'll be taking it back no matter what you say.
He's got a fucking tail. Oh, this guy's gonna turn into some hell demon.
In any case, this is the end for you. You won't be getting out of here alive.
This will be somewhat fun.
2 of you were fools for coming here. Now die! A common thief believes she can usurp me? Don't make me laugh!
Bro, he's got a burst move? We just started. Oh my god. Wow! What the fuck? Are you serious?
Not done yet.
You're mine! Rising up! Try harder!
Hear me, flame of fury!
Try harder!
Yeah, you could perfect dodge his fucking attack.
When he's in the air, I'll shoot him out of the sky.
Make sure you don't miss.
Try this!
Flame of fury!
I could not cancel it.
Here I come!
Here I come! It's over!
Try harder!
Mega ray!
I dodged the first part. Holy fuck.
First aid! Where are you going?
Yeah, he guarded it.
Hear me, flame of fury! Here, let me help.
That's gonna be tough. I get the feeling like you're gonna have to really, like, actually grind enemies in this game.
You're mine! You're finished!
Flame! Reload!
Now!
Oh, okay, like
Think
this.
again!
So we could just wait. Never mind. Alright, I was actually fighting him. Special boost strikes when fighting certain powerful foes. Upon fulfilling certain conditions, the directional pad icon may appear. You could, yeah, you could hit them.
We did it! Just give it up, Balsep!
Infernal turret!
There!
Swallow blade! Infernal turret!
Sure.
Strike!
So do we just literally wait for him to do something that we want him to?
It's over! Reload! There! And again! Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Watch and
You
weak!
can down him. Okay, I guess that works.
You wretches won't beat me!
Try this!
Help! Back into the
Infernal
fray!
turret!
Magna ray!
If she doesn't heal me, I'm gonna heal myself.
Searing flame!
Because I am not about to take a hit. I have 15 of these. I have 14, actually. Ah, instant down. Yeah, you know. That's fine. By the way, that was with the fucking 15%. Or the, I'm sorry, the minus 50 to both fire and everything else.
I can't lose. Reload! I'm out of ammo. I'm all stuffed up. Searing flame!
Stop trying to resist!
Reload!
I'm just gonna wait for him to do something.
Rising Wyvern!
Mine. Here I go. It's over.
Take this!
I mean, what else do you want me to do? I'll just wait it out. I'll wait for him to do something and then just wait to counterplay it.
Try harder! Now! Take this!
Where are you going?
Swallow blade!
And, like, nothing affects him anyway. That's the fucked up part. Like, nothing affects him. Jesus, are you fucking... I'm downed. Oh.
From Death's abyss.
Oh, she can heal you? She knows resurrection?
Lease on life. It's over. Searing.
Okay, well that's not gonna help.
Here, let me help.
No, here, let me help you. Holy shit.
I was overconfident.
Alright, Jesus fucking Christ. How do you adopt different shit? I have to res her anyway. Well, we're gonna need life bottles. I get the feeling that with a boss this powerful, I was supposed to go to level 15.
Try harder! Not a chance! Shield! It's you and
There you
me!
go.
This ends now.
At least we get a little bit more big damage. Holy shit. Oh, consider yourself finished. Not the mask.
Alphen. Alphen. Iron Mask. Balsep's escaping. Come on.
Yep, we're not gonna talk about that. Instant fucking downs. I'm never gonna play a Tales game where that's not a thing again, am I?
Running from a slave, Balsep?
Know your place, insolent boy. Up here, I've got more than enough space to crush you. This time your mask won't be the only thing that cracks.
That is enough.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight him right now either. I agree. I hope this thing takes him out with a nice big chomp.
What the hell is that?
It's manifested astral energy. And not only that, it's alive!
Astral energy? From the spirit vessel? But wait, that was harvested for me. And that energy is supposed to be mine.
Clearly not. It's sentient, dude.
I knew it all along. And you'll pay!
Ah, fire avatar.
Look what you did!
I'll stay over here where it's
Your
safe.
master core. You're nothing.
Shield, watch out!
Burning strike.
Try harder!
Jesus, I can't even see.
Don't let it trap you in its flames. Mega ray.
That's exactly what I'm trying not to have happen.
Let me help. First aid.
We're really lucky that she gets resurrection this early in the game.
Only getting started. There. That monster's attacking. Look out.
Is it like actually working with him or what? I mean, it kind of is in effect, isn't it?
You're mine.
By not attacking us at all, or by not attacking him, it's just attacking us, of course. That fucking hurt. Are you serious?
Take it. I'm only getting started. Burning strike.
Yeah, the camera like gets weirdly stuck there.
Here's a healing arc. First Mega ray.
Here I come.
Watch him weep.
That fire monster's getting ready to attack.
Boy, I wish it would crush him. That would be really cool.
Out of my way!
That fire monster's causing us a lot of trouble.
Let me take a crack at it. You're finished.
Ready?
All right, sure.
Here it comes.
And he dies. He gets crushed immediately.
Down you go!
You really don't mess around.
Now, while he's down.
Okay. Yeah, the camera gets fucking weird. Alright, I'm gonna just heal myself. You know what? She's gonna heal us. We actually have enough. We're fine.
This should do it.
Should have told her to cancel that. Yeah, like, what is this camera?
Damn slave!
Here I come. You picked the wrong fight.
You wretches won't beat me!
Try this.
I'm all stuffed up.
Infernal turret.
I still got hit by that.
Take this. Try harder. My turn. Enough done.
I fucked up. I tried to dodge it. I keep trying to fucking perfect dodge stuff for the free attack. I guess items just kind of teleport out. Like, you don't actually have to really use items or anything. There's no recovery time for items in this game. Okay, I'm out. I'm just gotta let him do his thing. Fucking dodged it too early.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down.
He's just immune to it all. That's the shit that pisses me off about fights like this.
You're mine.
Back into the fray.
You're mine.
Where are you going?
Strike.
Hear me, flame
You're
and
mine.
fury.
Rising wyvern.
I like how he's camping under this.
Here, let me help. First aid. Watch out. We need to stop him.
Swallow blade. Infernal turret.
Oh, do you have any idea what we can do to him?
You're mine. Swallow blade. Infernal turret.
I don't have anything else. Alright, we killed him. Somehow. I can't wait for every boss to have a DPS check at the end, too. Well, if that's how we're starting out, this game is going to be a disaster for me.
But why? Do you not possess the blood of a Renin? Why then would you turn against your own kind? It's always been the way of the Renin for the strongest to survive. And yet, you have allied yourself with a filthy Danon. You traitor! Tell me why. Why bring ruin and devastation to your own kind? Snakes like you should die!
Alright, now you can have him. Sure. Oh, he might actually eat him. Oh, this is gonna be
Monster
great.
made up of astral energy? How do we even...
If the sword is made of astral energy as well, maybe...
I was actually hoping he would eat him. Don't let him spare this fuck. I mean, he's kind of cooking alive. Holy shit! They really hate that guy. Works for us. This is where we're heading to next. The other lords are not going to be pleased with this at all.
Zephyr was right. We did it. We brought down the wall.
Iron Mask, your face is exposed.
No.
I've just broken free.
I remember it now. My name. Alfred. My name is... Alfred!
It's good for you. No. Fucking get me out of here. Thank you, YouTube. The Emissary of Liberation.
Flames. I see. Flames. My name is Alfred.
We'll coat the whole world
Where
in
am I?
flames.
What happened? The rage surging within me, fueling the sword. Where did it come from? This twisting fear that clings to me, holding me in check. The melancholic voice calling out to me. Who am I? Who was I? This is...
Wakey, wakey, sunshine. About time, too.
a week? You mean that whole time I was...
Just chilling.
Got a cold? Yeah. Just as well, too. When you blacked out, you were on your way to becoming a pile of ash. Shion's the reason you're still here.
Shion? You healed me?
In case you'd forgotten, we've still got 4 lords to defeat. You dying would have only slowed things down.
What about Balsef's troops?
We've got them on the ropes. While you've been getting your beauty sleep, most of the remaining Renans have either surrendered or fled. You slaying Balsef was the catalyst we'd been waiting for. Thanks to you, Galagly is finally free.
Yeah, that was pretty
You have
fast.
my gratitude. We couldn't have done it without you.
I just did what anyone would have done.
Iron Man... Forgive me. Alphen. It's good to finally see who I'm speaking to. Half of him, anyway. So, feel like telling us who you used to be?
I have no clue.
I wish I could.
Memory's still giving you grief, eh? I see. Still, no sense in beating yourself up. You've remembered your name. The rest will come in time.
So, what happens now?
No, just everything. The realm may be liberated, but we're still destitute. You name it, anything and everything starts from scratch. But enough of that. You've just woken up. You should get a sense of the scale of what you've accomplished. Head over to the Gates of Fire. And take a look at the view.
Yeah, we probably just walk right out into the next area.
Too many Danans died, only ever seeing in their dreams.
The Gates of Fire.
I'll be your chaperone. Last thing we need is you tripping on a pebble and missing another week.
Remind me to laugh next time.
Probably just a massive hole you could just walk right through. Oh boy. Emissary of Liberation. Faster AG recovery, that's free. AG restored by perfect guarding and evading. Increase weak point, increase max AG. Yeah, we didn't really get too much. I might learn Stardust. This is Wind Element. Hidden Art that unleashes a barrage of thrusts before concluding. It's an aerial attack. Let's do Stardust. So that way we're not only using Mirage. Yeah, okay. She's still at 692. I can't. I'm so salty. Okay, we'll rest first, since apparently that didn't count as resting.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
I still agree with her.
That blazing sword's turned out to be even stronger than I expected. With that much sheer power, elemental types are hardly a concern anymore. You can bring practically any foe down to their knees in a flash.
Don't count on me being able to pull off another Gates of Fire. That only happened because I had the help of that spirit vessel monster too.
Still, you did defeat Balsef with it, which means it can also take down the other lords.
Yeah, but can it absorb other elements?
Besides, if it was any stronger, your body wouldn't be able to handle it. Have you forgotten what happened after we finished off Balsef?
No, I did not forget what happened 2 minutes ago.
No. But aren't you scared of having that much power inside of you? Even a little?
Why would I be? Power provides opportunity. You don't expect me to simply throw it away, do you?
No, I get it. It's a good ace to have up our sleeve, that's for sure. I'll make the most of it. Well, as much as I can without becoming charcoal.
Alright, good enough. I cannot believe that they didn't full rest you after all that.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Oh, yes, we do. I'm not cooking. I just want to get back everything. I guess we're also gonna have to start loading up on like orange shells and everything else. So that way we have enough. We don't have to worry about it. We can go out and use it or whatever. Like items just kind of apparate into you know, they just kind of apparate onto the field. No one has to pause and actually use an item anymore.
We can't chase after every little thing.
This is...
I didn't realize there were so many injured. Ah, Shion.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Shion. You can stop now. We'll take the rest from here. Something happened while I was out. After she finished patching up, Shion here was kind enough to help us treat other injured folks. I tried telling her she's done more than enough.
What?
I figured the sooner you're all back on your feet, the sooner we can move on to finding the next lord. It wasn't out of the goodness of my heart. Is that right? Well, whatever your reasons, we appreciate the help. Thanks. Shion can use her healing arts to treat injured people you find during your travels. Doing so may earn you a reward in return. To heal an injured person, approach them and press up to spend the CP and cast the Astral Art. Okay. So everyone has an action they could use in the field. Alpha is absorbing fire.
Why do you keep people at arm's length? You're always trying to wave it off whenever someone's nice to you. Like with Tilsa just now. Why couldn't you just accept her gratitude?
Our interests just happen to overlap. I don't want people thinking I'm doing things to be nice when in reality they benefit both of us. All I care about is that we hurry up and defeat the lords.
See? That's what I mean. You want to defeat the lords. I may have been skeptical at first, but now I really believe you meant it. Yet despite that, you still took the time to help out those injured Danans, didn't you?
I did it because it was necessary and I got roped into helping out.
Is that the same reason you helped that kid in Balsif's castle? Because it sure didn't look that way to me. You've helped me too.
I'm being very
Not
aggro
just with my
this.
injuries, but by being there for me as well. Even though I can't feel pain, the injuries I get from using the blazing sword could probably kill me. That thought alone should be terrifying. But I know you'll always be there by my side, ready to heal me. It's because of you that I can wield the blazing sword.
Don't just close in on me like that! If you get any closer, you're going to set off my thorns, you know.
This is the kind of cutscene that's good. I don't know why the game doesn't have more of this.
You were?
So about those drinks.
What now?
Xion, your thorns! It's okay. I'll stop talking about it.
You will?
In any case, I'm just glad that you're the one who ended up with the Master Core. Thank you, Xion, for everything. Now let's go check out those gates of fire.
Alright, now we kind of feel like we have normal Tales protagonists. Awesome. She looks terrible.
Really? I swear.
I hate that guy.
You're bad for the heart.
Like, I don't know why we don't have, like... I guess what I would say is that after Berseria and everything that happened with Berseria and a lot of other games, like, I don't know why we have cutscenes that aren't fully voiced. Like, that to me is just kind of weird. You know, we went through so many games where they gradually built stuff up. I feel like they took a lot of steps back. I don't know, that might just be me. But, like, cutscenes like that are fine. Like, that's the type of stuff I would expect. Seem pretty cool, you know, like everyone's fully animated and you know, doing stuff in the cutscenes and talking. That's the kind of stuff I like. I think that that's really cool.